Okay, howdy ho everyone. It is Aquas, and I will be bringing you guys Muchi pork. And afterwards, surprise attack. Oh boy. Yeah, Muchi pork. This is going to be a game from Cave, one of the modern bullet hell master companies. This is a game with pig girls using their large shots to create pork medals. And it's awesome. We'll be doing a bit of a score run and 1cc. See, its score is tied to the survival of the game because you are rewarded extra lives every 10 million points. I'm expecting somewhere around over 100 million points, so 10 extra lives there. And I can have a max stock of 5 lives, can't have over that much. Essentially in this game, you shoot stuff with your main shot. That creates floating pigs or pigs on the ground. You collect those to fill up your lard meter, which is your laser, that's button 2. And use your laser to create medals by killing enemies, and laser's very powerful. Suck in the medals, and then you can build you can actually raise the medal value from 100 points to 200 points to 300 points, up to 1,000, and then 1,000 to 1,100, 2,000, 3,000, up to 10,000. And that's a gold pork medal. So you medal up, you get the gold pork medals, use the large shot. And then button 3 is your bomb button. And that makes the character invincible for quite a long period of time. You also can have partial bombs. You can collect fragments of bombs and use those for partial invincibility as well. Whenever you see the yellow aura around the character, that means that my character is fully invincible due to the usage of the bomb. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Alright, here we go. So I'm using Akuo. She's a very strong character, and will help me guarantee survival in this run. And I'm playing the original arcade version of the game. It's a 1.0 version also. So here I am using the large shot. Filling up that meter in the bottom left, that's my lard meter. Filling up that with a tiny bit of pigs, using a large shot, getting more medals, and again, and again, and again. And we're raising that medal value, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, and we now have 10k medals. Oh, now we have 10k medals. Yeah, Akuo kind of has like these Gradius lasers, very nice, very nice. And yeah, she's just all around powerful. Her main shot's really powerful, and her laser does insane damage as well. And then if you manage to point blank any of the enemies with the laser, you do massive damage with what's called the aura attack. There's an aura around your character where when you deal point blank damage, you just do an extended amount of damage. So here I am, I'm doing some scoring now. Refilling my lard gauge, unleashing the large shot, aka the laser. Now, oh, okay, I'm gonna use a bomb here. I didn't want to, but it's alright, it's alright. We'll get a bunch of lives because of that. Or not. Alright, so now, what I'm going to be doing here is dissecting the pieces of this boss, piece by piece, with the ultimate goal of dissecting it completely so that it's using a very dense bullet pattern at the end of the battle. And the goal is to get the final death blow on the boss using the lard to cancel all of those bullets into medals, and that'll get a huge chunk of score. That is one of your main objectives in scoring. So yeah, we're gonna break this hatch now. Got that one. Filling up the lard a little bit. Okay, so now I'm waiting for the center hatch to open up. There's the center hatch. And here I go, hitting these little guys coming out for some medals. And finishing it off. I've now broken pretty much all the pieces I want to break now. Nice. So I kind of panicked there. I used a bomb right before I got the cancel, but I got it. And as you can see, the screen filled up with the golden pork medals. Very good. So we just got an X6N, first 10 million points, and that's how you build the blocks of scoring / survival around Muchi pork. This is one of my favorite shmups. It is my pleasure to play it for the marathon here. Alright, get some more of that action. Break the silo here with the lard shot to get a lot of the pigs to explode out, fill up my lard meter completely. And do that again here, silo right there, fill it up, wait, lard shot. Get all that formation, get all those pork metals, and suck them in. Suck. Alright, very good. Got another refill there. Weakening some of these targets and then finishing off with the lard shot. And this one I'm going to hit with the empty lard. So when you don't have any lard meter, you can have an empty lard shot. A straight shot, but when you kill enemies with it, you get extra pigs for filling up that lard meter. Alright, then we get a little point blank damage there, and then boom. Fill me up. Then a lot of that advanced scoring in the game comes from actually just learning the boss healths and getting a feel for how much health all the enemies have. And particularly the bosses and the boss phases, because you want to know when they're gonna explode so that you can use your lard shot at the correct moment to get those metal cancels when you destroy a phase. That's what it's all about. Alright, so I'm gonna collect some lard here and then wait for this big wave to come in. It's about to come in here. Here comes the big wave. And lard. And come up. Grab some more lard. Lard again. Grab some more on the ground. Lard again. And grab a little bit more. And just kill off this guy. And then one more silo here. Destroy this lard shot to get your a refill on your lard shot. 5 stage game. Gonna be about half an hour run. Once again, dissecting all the pieces of the boss, and then ultimately going to the next phase of the boss versus phase 1. Sitting on top of these targets here on the shoulder, and then dealing with the cannon now. That's the end of phase 1. We're already at 30 million points, and we've maxed out the life stock, so I have extra lives to work with now. Which is good, because those lives end up just becoming resources for you to manage. Because when you die, you get 2 full bombs back. Very good. And when you die, you actually also get a little bit of lard refilled as well. So I'm breaking off this piece, and we go into the last phase of the boss. This is kind of a low-scoring boss. Last phase here. I usually just lard shot the whole thing. And do a little dodging here. Of course, it is a cave game, and the hitbox of the character is very small. It's the character is riding a bicycle, a flying bicycle ship. When you use a lard shot, it transforms, as you can see. But the hitbox is very tiny. It's about in the center of where the character sits. So keep that in mind as well. Might see me thread the needle on some patterns here and there. And if you're used to the original arcade version of this game, I'm actually I have some arranged music playing from the Xbox 360 version. I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 right now, not on MAME. So I've got some arranged music that I like to put on when I play the game. Oh, okay, so that's a bomb right now, so I'm fully invincible. And we're back to using a large shot. Oh, I didn't get enough lard there. And we're coming up to a mid-boss here. Nice, think we might get a nice cancel here. Oh, no, not quite. I'm actually gonna get another extra life here, this bonus score at this point. If you finish off that boss with the empty large shot, you get a free 1-up. But I'm actually max stock, so that 1-up became just a point item. I think 100,000 points. Now, I'm gonna actually take an intentional death here. This is to refill my bombs. I'm almost at 40 million points, so might as well just take a couple bombs and be extra prepared for this upcoming section. Otherwise, I'll have to rely on the partial bombs. Part gets the game starts to show its face in the term of difficulty a bit here. I'm gonna use a bomb. Usually gotta use one there. Pull back, and I'm gonna just kind of tap dodge over here, kill both of those big ships. Get these ones, and these guys. And then we're ready for the stage 3 boss. Boss is a bit more complicated than the previous two. This has a few different attacks, 2 main phases in this one. I'm gonna use a bomb just to get some lard here, so that bomb does convert the bullets into the flying pigs, so I can get so I can actually refill the laser bar. And here I'm just hoping that the boss uses some of the arms that I can actually hit with the laser. There's one, and I can actually get a little bit more score. Got a little bit more. I'm pretty much just gonna go for end of the phase here. Oh, not quite. Okay, there's the end of the phase. That's on phase 1. On to phase 2. Yeah, so since I have an excess of lives, what I'm going to be doing here is actually milking points. In other words, point leeching. So here I'm taking an intentional death to refill my bombs. And I'm going to be using those bombs to convert that huge bullet spread into the flying pigs. And those are a number of points for each individual one. So here we go. And do it again. I get about 150k points each time I do that. And I'm going to do it once more. Because I'm about to get my next life at 50 million. I'm gonna throw this one down the center, deal some good damage on the boss, and then throw this one on the side. And there's also bullet grazing, in other words, following along the bullets as close as possible. That also gets you a bit of points. So in that strategy, I just hover over where the bullets are being generated, And now we're going for a boss kill. Cancel all these bullets and then pork medals. Am I gonna get it or am I gonna get it next turn? I got it. Alright. 52 million, not bad. A fairly conservative score in the event of the marathon. I let these jets shoot these rockets out before I get them with the large shot, and those rockets are also destroyed for additional pork metal, golden pork medals. The gold. The golden pork medal. It's what everyone wants on their bookshelf or in their trophy display video game case. There's a golden pork medal. Some kids win them. Some kids win them at their t-ball game when they're a child, and then other kids who are adults win them when they play Muchi pork. All right, so yeah, breaking down these towers here, you can see the pork medals spilling forth. Game's gonna heat up in stage 4. Obviously, it's an arcade game, so it's got to get pretty hard after stage 3 and at stage 3. Usually how it goes. Whoa. And we're about to reach 60 million for the next extend. I'm gonna go ahead and use a partial bomb there. We got it. And with our next extend. And I'm just gonna fill up on lard here, I think. Oh. Hang out over here. Just gonna break this first part. I'm gonna start dealing damage to the second. Could have waited a little bit longer there. Once again, like, you want to kill off these bosses just the right time when bullets are kind of filling up the screen. That gets you the most medals. Yeah, so right now I don't have any full bomb items, but I have a little bit of partial bomb meter, and I can use that for a half a second of invincibility or so. And it will launch forward a projectile that also delete bullets for me. You have to watch closely to see it, because it's a pretty hectic game. Here we come, on to the next section here. And here we go. Use a partial bomb there. And I'll use another one. And I take a death. But it's not all that bad in this game, because remember, I'm using those bombs basically to get, or those lives to get bombs back. And also some lard meter. So now I have 2 bombs to work with up here. And in fact, I'm going to use one right here. I'm just going to try to take down this mid-boss ASAP. There we go. And 70 million, back to 5 stock. Max lives again. I call this the plane rush. Got a kind of random sequence of planes coming in. Gotta deal with them by constantly switching back and forth between your large shot and your main shot, trying to collect some pigs so that you can actually convert the planes into medals. Very fun section. The planes randomly coming in. Whereas where they appear. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes I got a bomb. I bombed. It's alright. And we're getting ready for one of the busiest sections of the game, is this next section. It's a very fun one. And a very high amount of points will be rewarded here if I do this cleanly. Now, Okay, so I just got 80. I just got 80 million, and I could have suicided before I went to 80 to get my bombs refilled, but actually neglected the fact that I was scoring so well. So just gonna be up in here, just doing my thing, getting these medals. Might take an intentional death here so I don't drop the metal chain. Yeah. So I like to take an intentional death there because this section is just so busy. If you get hit while you're sucking in a metal, the metal... Oh, I think I dropped the metal. The metals fly away rapidly. Yeah, so I dropped the metal chain, so now I gotta rebuild them back up. I'm gonna attempt to do that right now. I'm gonna rebuild it up. Collect them, suck them in. Suck. Alright. Yeah, so I'm pretty low on lard now, so may not be able to get this first cancel here. Ooh, up and around. Yeah. Wanted to take out those two parts with lard there. Uh-oh. Use a partial bomb there. I'm gonna damage this part. And now I'm gonna wait out this phase and try to take out this part of the boss with the lard so I can get a metal cancel. Oh, there's the death. Now I have two bombs though. And there's the aforementioned cancel. Boss is really tricky, this one. It's got a lot of patterns that are very difficult to dodge. And you tend to just kind of need to have resources to deal with it. So there I go, being forced to use a bomb. Okay, this attack is pretty easy to deal with. Usually. I'm gonna bomb again, because it looks like I got cornered there. And we'll try to get a cancel here. I think I might be able to get this one. This is one of the harder cancels to get. Didn't get it. So we're gonna get a pop. We're gonna pop the boss here. There it goes. But I still have to deal with this pattern, and I don't have any bombs. Nice dodging. Nice dodging. And up and around. This is the strategy you want to use here. If you can, sneak up there. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Try to sneak up there again. Oh, the sneaks. No, get the boss to turn all the way around. We're looking for a cancel here. Want to get these big points, big metal cancel. Here we go. Got it. Just got almost 4 million points for that. Max cancel points for the metals is about 4.5 million, and you will max out at times from big metal cancels. All right, looking good here for lives, nearing 100 million, so I'll get my 5th extend. Yeah, looking great, looking great. Coco Bonanza! That's what she's saying right there. Coco Bonanza! Everyone loves a good Coco Bonanza every once in a while, am I right? Yeah, so last stage of the game. This one goes on for quite a while. Has I think 3 mid bosses, and the last boss himself is a bit of a doozy too. We're approaching that 100 mil. Coco Bonanza. Using some partial bombs here. Very nice. Getting in there. Gonna get in there with that partial over here as well. Picking up so those are little bomb fragments on the ground. I can use those to for partial bombs. Really saves your butt in a pinch. The little bees in the ground. Got a little scoring section here. Poke Bonanza, by the way. Oof. Alright, so I saved the metal chain there, and I just got 2 full bombs, and I'm actually just gonna pretty much just brute force this mid boss here. Is my strategy. That's gonna kill the boss. Pretty sure. Yep. Sooner you kill this mid boss, the longer this next section lasts. So I'm gonna get a lot of these kind of larger planes to come out for a while, and I'm gonna use them to get some juicy pork metals. Oh, took another death. But only after I got that 110 million, so not that bad of a death. Kind of, anyway. Nope, don't get sniped. I'm gonna use a bomb. Feeling a little unsafe right now. Another mid boss coming up shortly. Pretty much just gonna brute force it with the laser here. And here we go. Oh man, and I dropped metals, I believe. Damn. Yep, that was an unsuccessful cancel there. I was looking for a kill to get the 10k metals, but I failed, and then I knocked my metal chain back down. I'm gonna try to build that chain back up, of course, as one is apt to do, so you can keep earning score and keep earning lives. Alright, and we have the metal chain built back up. Didn't lose a ton of score there. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oof, was totally not watching that. And, oh, okay, yep. Alright, be careful, be careful. You gotta build it back up again. Oops. Yep, so I took a bunch of deaths there, I didn't want to. But we're still looking okay here. I'll definitely try to be playing a little bit more conservative now for the rest of the game, as I dropped down a little too many lives than I would have liked. Hitbox pretty small. So 121, I'm probably gonna hit 130 mil maybe before the boss if the section goes well for me. Here's to hoping. This is a very intense section here. I'm gonna bomb here. Clear out some of this riffraff. Okay. Coming on the kind of last section here. Give me another section where I'm gonna try to last it. I'm gonna try to last this section out as long as possible, destroying these helicopters to get pork metals. This is to get some extra points here. This can be difficult. Alright. Alright. Once I destroy this mural, this section will end. There goes the mural. I'm gonna clear this out and get my macro ready. Okay, so I think I'm in decent shape here for the last boss. His name is Pork Fillet. Very intense boss, a lot of intense patterns, and a lot of situations where you just need resources. But can survive a good portion of it. Eh. Damn. Well, it's okay. For a kill here. Alright, I'm gonna bomb that. Hopefully get a cancel right here. Got it, nice. 130 mil. I'm gonna go for a quick kill in this phase. Hopefully you don't get sniped with this laser right now. Oof. Didn't really get a lot of the lard damage there. Yeah, guys, this is pretty much in the bag, by the way. Nice. Last phase. Yeah, so at this point, for extra score, you can take intentional deaths and then use bombs to cancel these bullets into the parachuting pigs. Get a little bit of extra score here while also damaging the boss a little bit. That's all good. We're gonna do this one more time here. Leave myself one spare life here. Alright, we are now going for the boss kill. After this pattern. And that's it. Grazing doesn't build a lard meter. Grazing just gives you some points. Anyway, Muchi pork. Pick it up on the Xbox 360 or try it in MAME. Yeah, so that is a one loop clear. There's a second loop, but you have to no miss the whole entire first loop. In other words, don't die at all. Then you have the privilege of playing the second loop. Very difficult not to die at all. And then in the second loop, you don't get extends from points anymore. So you have to hold on to preferably all five of your lives. Anyway, we're gonna have surprise attack next. See you in a moment.